So I'm gonna put you guys on a reselling method. Now, there's a lot of ways that you can make money reselling. One of those ways is selling replicas. So you guys don't know, you can sell something like denim tiers, spider hoodies, velo, and stuff like that. And those are considered reps. Now, if you buy from the actual source, completely fine. But from what I did was I bought from a replica vendor source, and then I advertised it as my own product that I make as like my own manufacturer, and then I'll sell it to customers. And I'll show you guys the whole entire process that I did it. Now, if you are a teenager or if you're below the age of 18, this is a money making method that will work really well for you as well. And with reselling replicas, you have to find a good vendor. The places to find the best vendors that I have found is through Taobao and Alibaba.com. Now, you have to decide what you want to sell. For example, you can sell denim tiers. For example, denim tiers hoodie, spider hoodies, whatever it is. Figure out a popular brand that you want to sell. Okay, so it's either denim tiers hoodie, right? Because when I started out, what I did was I sold chrome hearts, denim tiers, essentials hoodies, and they never know my real address or anything. So with reselling, what I do is I drop ship from my vendor all the way directly to my customer. So you can drop ship it on Poshmark, eBay, Depop, all of these websites, even Grailed. I recommend that you guys be careful on Grailed. Now, you have to know how to authenticate your items before you start selling on Grailed so that when you list on Grailed, they won't ban you, right? For looking for the best denim tiers hoodie, for example, like this one, this seller right here, they are selling denim tiers hoodie. Now, it doesn't look like denim tiers hoodie because when you search it up, they have like these floral patterns, but trust me, these sellers are photoshopping the denim tiers hoodie so that there's no flower pattern, right? Now, this you could obviously tell that it's a fake because since I've been reselling reps for a year and I stopped, you could easily tell that this is a fake because if you look here and here, the hoodie is it's completely different from what you would see when you compare it to a real denim tiers hoodie, for example, right? So this is a real denim tiers hoodie, and if you compare it to this one, this is completely fucking fake. The hoodie pocket is just way too shit. But a lot of these manufacturers, they just don't try their best to create the original clothing because they don't want to get sued, right? So this is one of my accounts for dropshipping these replica items. Now, I didn't open this Instagram account for long until I stopped doing it. Obviously, it's just like the tracking and everything. It was just too much for me. If you guys can do it, you can. But what I did here was I opened a shop called Vraco Shop. Now, this was just for my replica clothing, obviously. But essentially, what I did was I sold a bunch of like essentials. Like you guys could see here, I sold Bathe Ape, I sold Spider EE shorts, I sold Denim Tears, Hellstars essentials, ASSC spiders. And again, I don't have any of these inventory on stocks, right? But what I did was I found a vendor. So I'm gonna give you guys free sauce. This is the vendor right here, right? This is the vendor. This is a vendor that passes authentication with Bape, Hellstar, denim tiers. They have one of the best reps on the market, and this is where I got my photos from, right? And all of the clothes that I'm selling from here, it's all from them. It's all from Lufilo Studio. But Lufilo Studio does charge a hefty amount. So what people do is they buy in bulk to their place and then they ship it internationally. But if you're like me and you don't live in Canada, what you can do is you can just drop ship it, right? So Lufilo sells EE shorts. I'm pretty sure Lufilo sells EE shorts for like 40 bucks or like 45 USD. What I did was I took their photo from Yupo, for example. I photoshopped it. I added some shadows. Now, if you have any experience photoshopping, it'll be easy for you. But what I did was I photoshopped Lufilo's I photoshopped Lufilo's photos and I put it on my Instagram and I said 65 USD. This is to build a brand for yourself, right? You could also sell on Grailed, Poshmark, Depop, eBay, all of these websites, right? You can sell reps on it. And especially if you're taking photos from this merchant, for example, you'll never get banned on any of these websites. Why? Because these websites, they can't recognize that this is fake. Like if you look at these tags, for example, like look at this. This is the most authentic and the most legit tags that you can find on the market. And keep in mind, these are replicas. But these are such good replicas to the point where you can't even tell if it's real or not. And look at this. I even have my own Discord server that you could even join. I'm not active on this Discord server anymore. And also, you can start your own YouTube channel. What I did was I started a YouTube channel and I was uploading videos. Like I bought denim tears like from Lufilo themselves. And what I did was I just advertised, right? So like I'll just hold up the hoodie and I'll say like, oh, these hoodies pass authentication, this and that. And keep in mind, when you buy the item and you try to resell it from Luffy Load, obviously it's too expensive and no one's gonna buy it locally. So what you can do is you could do the refund method or the bank chargeback dispute method, like the ones that I made on my YouTube channel. I'll leave the link for those videos in the description below so that it's guaranteed that you'll make money from this method. But essentially what I did was I bought Denim Tears hoodies from Luffy Low and I just made a bunch of YouTube videos talking about like, oh, this item passes authentication, blah blah blah, buy my shit. People will DM me and I still get DMs till this day from my YouTube videos and people on this Instagram account, as you guys could see, right? People still DM me till this day. And guess what? I said I'm based in Montreal, Canada, and I'm based in Shenzhen, China. So I have two warehouse location. I don't actually have two warehouse location. I'm not even based in any of these locations, right? But I claim that I am because I'm drop shipping it. So if I'm like shipping to the customer and they're complaining about like, hey, why is the item taking so long to deliver? I'm saying that the item's coming from Shenzhen, China. It's based on my profile, right? And then they can't complain about the shipping time because they're buying from me and I'm a Chinese vendor. And look at this. I offer free worldwide shipping, passing StockX and authentication. DM for a private batch. Private batch is what Luffy Low calls it. If you buy a private batch from it, it's pretty expensive, but it has the highest chance of passing authentication on StockX, Goat, and stuff like that. People will only buy from you. Like usually people who sells replicas locally will buy from you. The people that actually wants to wear replicas don't really buy from you because like it's way too expensive, right? So they might as well just buy the real thing. And most people who spends money on replicas are broke, so they don't have that much. Like they don't have 65 USD to spend on a pair of replica shorts when they can just buy the real one for a little bit more. And guys, this is actual proof. Like these are customers that I had, right? These are the people that was paying for my stuff. Like look at this. These are the people that was paying for my stuff when I was still doing reselling. This is how much money that I was making doing reselling. I was making hundreds of dollars each transactions from one singular customer. So each customers you could expect to make somewhere around 50 to 200 USD. That's what I guarantee that you guys will make from this. And when people like look at this, the cheapest thing that I ever made is Essentials hoodie. And Essentials hoodie costed like about $52, right? And this is all in USD too. And you can brand out your account. Like for me, I'm selling Bathing Ape, Hellstars, all of these brands, but I'm selling it from Lufilo and I don't need any of the items on stock. All I'm doing is I'm drop shipping the item. When someone buys from me, I tell them, hey, give me your address, give me your country that you live in, give me your state, your province, your city postal code, everything, right? And then what I do is I will message Lufilo either on Telegram or on their WhatsApp or on their Instagram account, right? And what I do is that I give them the address and then they'll give me the payment method. Usually you have to pay them through PayPal. So when you pay them through PayPal, you tell them, hey, ship to this specific address. They'll ship it to that specific address. It's going to arrive to your customer. All of these photos, like guys, all of these photos aren't even from me. These are from Lufilo. I'm taking all these photos from Lufilo. I'm uploading them on my Instagram, on my YouTube, on my social media platforms, and I'm advertising them. And I'm pretending like, hey, I'm the real manufacturer. I'm the real vendor. Buy from me. But in reality, I'm buying from Lufilo. Like, and so many people fall for this. So many people does not know that you're buying from a different source. And again, this is proof. Like, look at this. Look at how much money I'm making just selling reps. Like, this is like this is like 1 or 2 months worth of progress, guys. This is all it took. So I'm gonna leave a link to this vendor on Upo, and you guys can check him out. He sells a lot of good replicas that can make you a lot of money. And usually these prices, they're a bit more expensive than other vendors, but it's because it's higher quality. And I'm not affiliated with this vendor, by the way. I don't even do reselling anymore. And I guarantee you guys that if you guys just keep this up, keep trying to drop ship, like look at this. MOQ means minimum order quantity. So if you want to order right from this vendor, check out their prices, right? Like ask them, hey, how much does this cost or something? And then what you can do is you can take that price, calculate how much profit you're going to get if you're going to sell the items as legit on your Instagram or on your YouTube profile, and then say that it passes stock X authentication or whatever. And in reality, it might not pass stock X authentication. A lot of people might come to you and complain, but like most of like you'll still get the money. So the whole thing is just to pretend that, hey, I'm this Chinese vendor, buy from me. But in reality, you probably live in like Europe or like America and you're buying from like an actual Chinese vendor and these people are buying from you. So you're straight up drop shipping without having any inventory. Now the best ways to make money or like the best payment method for most people to do is either PayPal or Cash App, especially if you live in the US, you'll have Cash App. But for me, all I did was I did PayPal, right? And you could accept other forms of currencies like cryptocurrency, for example. If they do pay through cryptocurrency, you do not have to file them a refund whatsoever. But yeah, this is the whole thing, guys. But this is the whole goal. Like people buy from you, and then you buy from an external source. You buy from another person, and you don't have to hold inventory whatsoever. I'll leave a link to the seller, and I'll leave a link to my Instagram account. You guys can go check it out. Copy me. Do whatever you need to do. But this is the best way to make hella money doing reselling at a young age like I did right here. Like if I would have just continued this, I would have definitely been making like 30K a month, like at least. Like guys, this is all of this money that I made was within 1 month. So this is the YouTube channel that I was talking about. Check out this YouTube channel. This is the YouTube channel that I was making. Guys, it's been more than a year now, but I'm still getting messages from people from this YouTube channel till this day. All I did in this video was I showcased the Denim Tears hoodie that I bought from this vendor, and then I'm just like people just DM me on Instagram, and then I'll pretend like, oh yeah, you like, do you want the vendor info? Do you want to contact the vendor? Here's the vendor info. This is their Instagram. This is their WeChat. This is their WhatsApp number. This is their WhatsApp customer support number in Canada or whatever. And they will think that they're talking to like a different vendor, and I'm not even the vendor. Like people will actually believe that you're giving away the vendor for free, even though the vendor is you. This is the whole point of it.